Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we have an awesome floor breach method for Warzone, where you get a vehicle that's any vehicle, not a quad though, but any other vehicle on a very steep slope, run next to it, and you can glitch through the floor under map. I'll show you footage of this and how to do it, and some two places that we've found that it works on Warzone map. Shout out to Kingman124 and etc. for this, as he's found it to this as far as I know. Also, I will be showing you guys my MP5 setup and why I use the setup. I use the Merc foregrip and the 5-wick laser, because with those together you have almost a laser beam from hip. You have no reason to even ADS, which means your movement with the collapsible stock is insane. You have full movement because you're not ADS and slowing down. Hip fire is dominant when you've got a laser beam hip fire in close quarters. Now, I don't have this so it's a laser beam at range, because anything other than close quarters, you don't use this. You will use your AR or your medium range weapon. This setup here is a setup built to run something like a Kilo or a Gra as a secondary, because then you use those for the medium to long range, and this thing here is for clearing buildings and close range. And for getting across open gaps in that, you've got the incredible mobility. You swap to this and sprint with this. For the mobility of that, this is just destroys. I'll show you some footage of how it shoots with hip fire. You have no reason to aim down sights with this weapon, unless you're shooting someone off the rooftop of a building, in which case you would probably use your AR instead anyway. Enjoy guys. B-Man out, and thanks for watching. I'll go in and I'll get some footage of the MP5 hip fire for you guys to show you what I mean, and I'll set up a setup without the Merc and show you the difference. So we'll do this setup for you. See, this is with the tack laser and the other foregrip. I would almost be able to laser him if I had the Merc and the other laser right now without aiming down sight. I can't even get a single bullet on him. Right, granted, you could aim down sight and hit better. But who's trying to kill someone with the MP5 at this range? At that range, you should be using your AR and not the MP5. So you don't need the MP5 to be that much of a laser beam. Okay? What we want the MP5 built for is this here.
Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
We'll just follow this guy down. MP5 hip fire him. See, and that's why you have just the hip fire Merc. Because it's that simple. You don't even need to aim down sights with this setup. And you've got full mobility. And you're harder to hit because you can move side to side and jump around. You're not stuck to this movement. You're at this movement. Which is 100 times easier to stay on target and way harder to be hit. And you got them, see, and then anything out of the MP5 range, you're swapping weapons to that and using this. So if it's not a hip fire, it's the AR, pretty much.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Let's find this enemy and show you. See that? Swap to the AR. Run around with the MP5 out, or hip fire. You're not trying to aim down sights with the MP5. You're going to melt everyone hip firing. You had no reason to aim down sights with the MP5. Build it for hip fire. And you'll win every gunfire. Anything aiming down sights is an AR. Keep the aim down sight stuff to the AR.
Light vehicle here.
You notice when I'm trying to move around, I'm always running the MP5 for running around, and I'll only swap to the AR when I need it. It's the advantage of running amped too, because you can swap really fast.
Hostile dropping into the area.
Situation.
Watch the skies. Enemy soldier incoming.
See that? You would use the AR. I mean, you... Look at this thing. Is he actually going to shoot, or is he just going to keep scoping? Still good. See, for these dudes, you would use an AR. Look at all these snipers. And if I want to use the SMG, I get in close. And I just hip fire. So that's why Merc foregrip and laser. And if they're seeing this laser, it's already too late for them. Pretty much, because you've got the best weapon for the situation. So don't be like, oh, that gives you away. Because look, when you're sprinting, I ain't got a laser there. There's no laser there right now. It's only when I'm like this. See this? No laser there. So for someone like me that's often moving around like this, you ain't going to see that laser, and then it's boom, dead. And the help of that hip fire, it's like a laser, almost, within certain range. So anything past that point, you wouldn't use this, with this setup. You would just use this, because that can scope them fast enough and you can melt them easily. Anything jumping around, you're using this. And you want to be able to jump around a corner. Melt them, and stuff like that. Dude, chill, where are you?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Hit fire. See, things like that, you use the AR. Like this
Enemy
dude up here, I
soldiers
use the AR.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO.
See, and then right here, I'll stop to this, and I'll use the hip fire. See, it's a bloody laser. You don't need to aim down sights with this gun. If you need to aim down sights, you're using it for the wrong range, and you should be using an AR.
Secure all cash in the area. Be advised, impact dropping things up. Take it down and secure the cash.
So you just gotta pick the ranges
Enemy
right for your
dropping into
weapon.
the AO.
Having this hip fire only gun kind of forces you to think for the range of the weapon too.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
See, this kilo just melts. So accompany the MP5 with this kilo and you'll see it. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's the MP5 hipfire setup explained for you, and why I run hipfire over ADS and everything else. As you see, it's the way you should be doing it. I accompany it with the Cerulean setup, kilo, with this setup here. Give it a try. As you see, it's awesome. Thanks for watching. B-Man, out. Get it to where it's no longer coming back. Get out. Oh.
I'm driving. I will drive.
See, there's a point where if you get it to where it stops moving before you get out, it doesn't roll back stupid fast. And that's when you can glitch through. Like that. And you can go through like that. Then you can come down here and land on this dirt piece down over here. So you have to come this route like this, and then you can land on here. Alright, now you're under the map. And that's under the map, guys. This might even be able to do this on ground war if we want. And yeah, this is this one. So again, this is here, and the car was up here, reached up there on the stove. Now we'll show you Hydro Dam.
I'm driving.
managed to get it down here without losing your truck. Like so. You want to get it over here, into this part, like here, and then snake it up here. Until you hit the top up here. Get it to the point where it stops moving. Jump out. Sprint next to it. There we go. Just like that. Then you want to get over here. Missed it. Oh yeah, I got it.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
So you can sit here and with a sniper if you really wanted to. And snipe that. The buy zone and wander and have fun. Room. Whoa. Secret room. Yeah. So sure there's many more places that can be found with that, but that's the method. Just park the vehicle on a heavy stope and run next to it, and eventually you'll glitch through and land somewhere that you can. You got it. I'm not the founder to this. I'm just bringing it to you guys. Because that's what you guys asked
Secure
for.
all cash you can find. Enemy
Founders
attack
will be
chopper
in the
is in the AO. Bring it down and recover the cash.
Don't forget, leave that comment. Have the chance to win dupes.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Nice stars in this solar system.